Cause I ain't no sissy lala like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying, just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
What? Say what?
I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Jimbo,
And I'm Kemper.
coming to you live from the stand. What's happening, buddy?
Nothing, man. Just recuperating right now.
Long weekend so far.
Oh,
Working?
yeah. I pulled up. The parking lot was full. We stayed busy until about 8:30 tonight, 9 o'clock.
Oh, Lord.
Like, it was full when I got there, and it was just emptying when I left.
Golly.
Yep. And tomorrow's probably going to be twice as bad, so.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you, buddy. Hope you make a lot.
Yeah. Working on that part, too. So.
The
But,
Wildcats
yeah,
look good today. We beat number 13 Alabama pretty bad. Scored 117 points. It's been a good weekend so far.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know if you noticed our background there, but little Canva gets pretty creative when you type in those keywords and that magic thing. It's got a barefooted homeless tiger, but that's nothing compared to the actual pictures of the barefooted tiger.
I didn't get to see all of them, but I heard.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you a couple. Hey, Nicolina, what's up?
What's up, Nick?
Hello, everybody in the chat. Look at all that green, Kemper.
I don't know. I
You
love
think
it.
green's our favorite color?
It is.
It ranks way up there. Hey, speaking of green, we're gonna probably do some spin the wheel tonight. I'm gonna try to send Ariel's mom some money. So I made some little handbags, some little like laundry totes. I got a backpack. A couple of them, the string backpacks we made.
That's cool.
And of course, as promised, We got the Ernie Shell wanted poster shirts.
Oh, the Skernal Shell.
And we got two different versions of them. You know, we got that one, the one that's real detailed, and then we got this one.
Skernal.
Sternal scales. I hate to break your heart, Kemper, but when I send out Nicolina's, I am sending her that Michigan.
No, dude, you do what you got to do, brother. As long as it don't get anywhere near me, I'm fine.
I thought you wanted desecrated.
No, dude, I can just save my energy.
Afraid of the bad juju, wasn't you?
Dude, you know it.
I mean, you know, that probably would happen.
I don't need another string of John Cooper years, bro. I wouldn't be able to handle that. Like, I don't know how Michigan dealt with it for 10 years, so.
Yeah. Hey, Rosemarie J.
What's up, Rosemarie?
Earth Angel, October. Daisy Joe, Night Stalker. What about them cats, Night Stalker? Love and Grace in here yet? The Wildcat fans in the house. Hey, Angie.
Heather, Erica. Everybody's up in here tonight.
Sam's coming in tonight. Yeah.
They want to hear about Skernal.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the Skernal. I got some more easy stuff to go over too.
Nice.
You know, you sent me that link, and I did record it, so I've got the whole 5.5 hours, bro.
Yep.
5.5 hours. But just from BBN, that's right. Hey, just from listening to a few minutes of it, I've got a couple minutes worth of clips. Did you know that is the infamous video where he says, I can throw a rock out my window?
Yep.
So I had to add that in the little video.
I was going to say, there's so much that happened in that video. That's why when I was thinking about it last night, I was like, yo, what about this shit right here?
Well,
and it's funny because it's so ironic.
Hey, TOG. Wake up for ice cream, hit the like and lay back down. I understand. Good to have you in here as long as you have the ice cream anyway.
Little midnight snack.
Yeah.
Midnight 13.
I did send Christina a couple of those clips, and it angered her because of his fakery. Hey, mystery lady. Oh, yeah, mystery lady. Listen, they're trying to make me and Nicolina, people saying we're fighting. And I mentioned that in Nicolina's chat this morning. She's like, are they really saying that? I said, yeah, that's what you're saying.
Bro, I couldn't believe that I woke up to links of Toast talking trash.
What's wrong with that woman?
I know, dude. Like, we weren't doing anything except for sitting in our StreamYard, going live, and literally right out of the gate, she come in talking about Jimbo calling her and this and that and the other. And then, of course, today, it was her husband. It wasn't her.
Right.
And she's going to be getting protection orders against us. For what? Minding our business?
Right.
Telling you to fuck off?
Yeah. Like, I didn't even tell her that. I mean, just, you know.
I did.
That's the way it works here, you know. You don't come in here and demand a link and get a link.
Yeah, and then start saying things about Jimbo calling you. Like, fuck you. Click, block person. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Simple.
I have no desire to call that woman. Never have.
Right.
You know, she pranked me once over a year ago and then claimed it was her sister. But it was her. She pranked me. And it was because she was mad because we were dogging Ernie. And, you know, now Ernie has pranked her and left sexually charged and fat jokes at her and made fun of her. I haven't. I've never done that. What I did do was clipped her goofy ass laughing and trying to make fun of somebody. And I had some clips of it. I even took those down. Like, who is she? I damn sure, listen, for one thing, I don't prank call people. Another thing, I don't, if I was going to prank somebody, it wouldn't be her. Nicolina, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. We ain't fighting. We absolutely are not fighting. But that's what they want. You know, let me tell you something. If Nicolina and I decided to fight and somebody wanted to take one side or the other and bash one as a you know, let's say Nana C82. She's going to take Nicolina's side. Let's say she did that. And she went live and had Nicolina on her panel and they were going to talk about me. Let me tell you, there'd be 300 or 400 people in there. Same thing as if Love and Grace was going to back me and Kemper. And we went live, going to bash Nicolina. There'd be 300 or 400 people in there just to see it. Not necessary. You know, we should have never been fighting to start with. You know, it was stupid. And it was all, you know, it started with that damn fist bump where I gave Ernie another chance. And you know what? I shouldn't have done that either.
Right. No,
you know?
I get it, man. Like, I was in that shit too, man. And like, I split from the stand. And then I split from dumbass lion bitch. And dude, like, I even came back, apologized to you, even apologized to Ernie, told Ernie I was going to give him a fucking chance. I mean, I get it. I've had a lot of people hate me for a lot of decisions I've made. Doesn't change who I am. It doesn't make me fake.
Nope.
It makes me an adult, and I'm adulting.
That's right.
I'm at least trying to. I don't always succeed. Not going to bullshit, but I'm trying.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm giving
Kimmy.
it a shot. So,
Hey, you know what's fake though? What's fake is saying you back somebody. You know, you love them. I love this creator. Man, they're just the biggest sweetheart. They would do anything for anybody, and you know, I back them to the end. And then, they're friends with that creator. Oh shit! 12 is 12.
yep.
That's fake. That's fake. I don't want friends like that. I don't want them. Got no room for them.
I don't consider that kind of person a friend, though. I mean,
Yeah,
you
that's
can't.
what I mean. Yeah,
They're not real. They're
like
just
I
a
said
fair
last night.
weather.
Yeah, like I said last night, if they're here because they hate Speakeasy and not because they enjoy our content, go ahead and move along.
Yeah.
Because, you know, eventually that's going to get old. And although he gives us plenty to go on, and we will, you know, throw our jabs back and forth when we feel necessary. Like tonight, I'm going to make him look like an asshole tonight. Actually, I'm going to point out that he's an asshole. He made himself look like an asshole. But if that's why you're here, why are you here? You know, that's the way with Toasty. What does she want to do? Flavor to flavor to flavor to flavor, buddy. Whoever's doing something now, if they're doing something tomorrow, it's something different, they're all about it. Like, pick a lane, stay in it for a while. It's just these people are disgusting, man. Disgusting. They want to make a fight. And let me tell you something. Nicolina and the stand may have never made up if it weren't for you haters saying they've been working together. They've been working together. Been working together behind the scenes. And we put that poll up that night and it drove y'all crazy. Constance Sue came over here and overreacted and showed her ass. That was the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I got some receipts. I got some videos, some funny stuff. Of course, when it's Ernie, it's always funny. There's some ironic stuff from Easy. I'm gonna let y'all choose. Put a 1 in the chat if you'd rather see the Ernie stuff first. 2 in the chat if you'd rather see the Easy stuff first. That's right, Fluffy. His feet are messed up. How did it happen? Well, he's been walking around with no shoes. Walking around with no shoes. And the thing is, Ernie's got money because people send it to him left and right. He don't have any bills. He don't have a single bill. His entire way is paid. People bought him shoes. People bought him clothes. And still he don't have any clothes. And still he don't have any shoes. What's he doing with y'all's money?
Yep.
I can tell you. All right. Looks like the Earns have it. So we'll go Earn first. I got some good, funny stuff here too. All right. Let's show the feet first. Then we'll get into the funny stuff.
I heard he was pretty fucked up.
Oh my gosh. Now I'll be able to blow it up real big here too.
Because I ain't talking about like his feet. I'm talking about like.
Oh yeah, he was high as a kite. He's high as a kite.
No shit.
That's right, mystery lady. When you're creeping back alleyways, you get cut feet. Listen, this not only will show you that he's an idiot, but remember how I told y'all he won't take a bath? Your feet don't get crusty like that, like I'm getting ready to show you, by missing a couple of days of bath. That's years of gunk built up on his feet. Years. He'd have to have a damn Brillo pad to get that off. Yes, Fluffy. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Here it comes. All right, I'm going to. You see that crusty buildup right there, bro? Like, don't even look at the blood. That's just for a little piece of glass he said was on his foot. That's nothing bad at all. Look up there between his toes. Like, that's buildup, bro. Hey, curious idea.
Damn, sorry, man. I was on mute. Didn't realize it. Damn, Ernie. Take a fucking bath. Get you a fucking stone. Scrub that shit off your feet. Come on, dude. You can do better, Ernie. You're supposed to be the great Skernal Shell. Like, that's some sick shit right there.
And wow, I think this is the other foot. I'm not sure, but you can see the back where the heel is.
Holy shit, Ernie, dude. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
You're not going to take a wash rag and just wash that off. That's not like a day's worth of dirt. You're going to have to scrub that shit off, buddy.
Yep.
With a
Get
scraper.
a stone. Yep. Or a scraper, yeah. I mean, I guess it gets to a certain point where you have to have a scraper, huh?
Yeah.
Like, I get a pet egg or
door.
like a stone or something like that. That's
right.
You know, but still, I mean, damn, I think that right there might be beyond pet egg.
Look on the very back of the heel on that dark spot. Look how dark that is.
Yeah.
That's nasty. That is so nasty.
Yep, that's what I was saying. Curious idea. Get a stone on it.
On a stone, yeah. Now,
I do appreciate that. So
now, when he said he hadn't sold any T-shirts yesterday, well, I just so happened to remember clipping this.
Hulk Hogan ordered a T-shirt, and I can't wait to see what kind of video he does with it. But I figured he would do something pretty cool, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
That's funny.
That video is going to push probably 100,000 or more views. Just think about it. If he puts it on his site,
Just think about it. That video is gonna push 100,000 or more views.
And Ernie, we know there was no prototype, so that couldn't be what used Hulk Hogan. Just so you know, don't try to pull in the bullshit.
Yeah. Now, Kemper, this
Yes, sir.
was back when you and I talked to him on our panel before the stand split.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure it is. It's an old video. And what's he talking about? His website, memberships, and t-shirts.
No. T-shirts.
I know it's hard to believe that. Right, Mystery Lady. Diamond Dallas Page, he got his. You know, he got, and Stone Cold Steve Austin, I heard that in the clip a while ago. He's good friends with him. Yep. I'm sure all these wonderful, rich professional wrestlers are coming to Ern's aid here.
Would you tell me something? Would you tell me the honest truth about something? It's not a yes.
yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
It's a number. I want to know a number. How many people are members of your new website? Paid members.
How many people?
Yeah. You can ballpark it.
I don't know. I don't know.
50 or more?
No, I don't know.
So you don't know how many people you collect memberships for?
He won't commit.
Nope.
Are there any?
Let's do it.
2 or 3? And
This is on Daisy's
do
channel.
you even have a website that they can
It's
be a
been
member
in
of?
the work.
It's been in the works. Do you have a URL? Did you buy a URL already?
That's in the works.
Oh, so no. So you're taking these people money, promise them something that you're actually going to take their money and try to make it happen.
Sort
It's already done, bro.
Remember
It's
last
already
year, Ernie?
done. It's already done, bro. Once you get a
Remember-
membership, please.
Remember last year, Ernie, when I drove you to Chattanooga to buy those t-shirts that you already had sold? And they're too expensive? You said, the guy screwed them up. And he wants too much money. I said, what are you going to do, Ernie? He said, I'll just have to tell people I didn't have the inventory and I have to wait. Why do you do that? Why do you take money for something you don't
And
have?
then I've always gave out. I've always
Is that
done
not
it.
dishonest?
You still owe.
Is that not
Okay. Where am I convicted of it at? Where am I convicted of it at?
Here we go.
Yep.
Is everybody gonna go get a warrant for you for stealing $20 from them?
Okay, whatever. I'm not saying
You're convicted in a court of law.
you're trying to make me look like I'm somebody I'm not, and you're
You
gonna pay
are
for it.
somebody.
No,
You
you
are
are
somebody that
too.
kills somebody.
You're gonna pay for it, pal.
I'm gonna pay for it. How so?
You're gonna pay
No,
for
I
it.
remember that beyond
You're gonna
stupid.
pay for
I'm
it.
taking that as a threat.
Yep.
Hey, we got it all. Come on.
Take it as a threat. It's legally, you're gonna pay for it. I've already told you all that.
You know what? Okay, I'm
Assassinate your character. Did I say anything that's untrue?
The answer is no, Kemper. We did not say anything that was untrue. All right. I'll bring up the easy stuff later and we'll go over that. But yeah, that's Ernie running the shirt scam almost 2 years ago. That was, I believe that was the night he kept calling us up on that panel saying we wouldn't show he's too big a coward, right?
Yep.
And then we went up there and he said, they're ganging up on me. They're bullying me. They're
Mother JJ sore. Oh my goodness. Yep.
Yeah.
He tried that on a few panels and yeah, whatever. He got curb stomped. Who knows it?
Yeah.
Even White Rabbit's panel, he got dog stomped.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this dude's a punk, scamming, cheating, lying son of a bitch. And I don't feel sorry for him. In fact, the name of the show tonight, I'm going to put this in the chat so y'all can see it. Yeah, he was a stone monkey on his live, all right. He was bad messed up. All right. Current stream title, question. Homeless, barefoot, injured, broke, So why avoid going to jail at all costs? Because the shape his feet are in, he's going to set up gangrene, MRSA, sepsis, something. He may lose his feet. If he lives long enough to do that, somebody might off him. He'd be much safer in jail. He would probably get a bigger sentence than what he was going to get because of brain. But he would be out and still be a relatively young man. If there isn't something else. If there's not evidence in another case waiting on Ernie. Is that what he's afraid of? I don't know. He's afraid of something. Because me personally, I'd rather be in jail than what he's going through.
Yep. You got that right.
He gets
Hell, we
fed.
told him at Thanksgiving, at Christmas, man, you got 3 hots in a cot waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all you got to do is show up, bro. Freebies all day. As far as where you sleep and what you eat. But it ain't going to be no chicken quesadillas. It ain't going to be no your damn meat in a can and being sausages and shit like that. That I know that's all that motherfucker eats. Many people. So think about that when you look at his feet and see that he doesn't bathe or take care of himself and know what he's consuming. He's just a pile of rot.
Yep.
That's it. Just a pile of fucking nasty.
All right. I think I really do believe this is not a Griff educated guess. This is a Jimbo educated guess, and so I'm actually going to have some reasoning behind it. I think he's definitely afraid of going to jail because he's afraid once he goes to jail, he's not coming out.
Yeah. Oh, that's guaranteed, man.
He would be 100% better off.
Well, I mean, he's never going to be able to support himself. This world is getting a lot harder to survive in, Ernie. And your grifting is only going to take you so far.
Yeah.
Especially if we have something to do with it. Huh?
I said, you ain't kidding.
Yeah. As far as him going in, getting out, and surviving when he gets out in 10 or 15 years, no. Might as well just go in and stay in, Ernie.
Yeah.
It's your best possible bet.
I can show you the receipts, like literal receipts for gas off my Cash App card.
Mm-hmm.
Since Thursday.
I bet.
It's a Saturday night. Since Thursday, I have put $120 in gas in my car. And we ain't been out of town.
Yeah.
Just back and forth locally, take the kids, pick up their boyfriend or girlfriend, take them home. Farthest we've been is down to get Sarah and back. That's 30 miles one way, 30 miles back. But still,
Mr. Nobody, he was looking at 5 to 10 before he skipped out. Didn't show up for the arraignment and everything. So I'm thinking it's going to be more than at least a solid 10.
Yeah.
Especially with everything else that's been going on. Like, he's been taunting.
Hey, Josh.
He's been lying about law enforcement. He was talking about Harlan County being, like, helping him out, tipping him off.
Yep.
No, they hadn't been, but he'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, yeah, like, there's been a lot of shit.
That's another thing. Is he worried that once he gets in, that these cops he's made a fool out of are going to hurt him? Or some of these criminals he's made a fool out of once he gets in there are going to hurt him? Probably so. Probably so. Yeah. he's only got one charge in New York, Mr. Nobody. He's got two. He's got one FTA in Kentucky, one bail jumping charge in Kentucky, and that's on a felony charge.
Yeah,
So
Class B felony.
bail jumping.
And then his original charge.
Yep, and his original charge that he still hadn't been to court for.
Yep.
He's already forfeited $5,000 in cash bond.
Yep.
And then Virginia charges. So, yeah, it's not going to be easy on him. And that's, like I said, there's been all kinds of questions raised. And, the DNA thing, he's definitely worried about something.
Yeah.
About, being convicted on a felony. He's so worried about it.
I think a lot of it has to do with he's afraid he's going to get put in with Shelby.
Yeah. He knows enough to know better than they would put him in there with Shelby. But
I don't know. He thinks Shelby's running the law outside of her.
That's when he's high, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he gets stupid. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, Shelby Shell's going to shoot me. Shelby Shell's going to shoot me. Shelby's running the law. Shelby's coming after us. Like, yeah, I mean, that's part of his issue. I think a lot of it has to do with he's never been convicted of something criminal. You know what I mean? And he says this a lot. Where's my criminal record? Where's my criminal record? Like, he stays on it.
Yeah, he can't say that.
Oh, no.
Hey,
No.
Kim Louise.
But see, it becomes fickle if he turns himself in, because then the process will happen and he will have his conviction. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he's already got a conviction. He pled guilty to they amended it down to a nothing little charge, but he's got a criminal conviction now. So, disorderly conduct or whatever it was, but it's definitely not a clean slate anymore. And I think he's had a lot of stuff erased off of his these whatever you call them, like the
background checks.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, I believe he has, and I know he's done a lot of extensive work on social media to try to get all the bad taken down, and the ones that he has issues with, like Horror Mass News, like the Warning Board, like a few of those groups, it's because they won't take their stuff down. That's why he's got an issue with us, because we ain't gonna take it down. We're gonna let everybody know.
Yep.
But yeah, that's what he's done. So I really think he's had things purged off of his record and off of those background checks.
Yeah, good luck with that, Josh. He ain't gonna give you no spelling contest.
He can't even spell his own name, Josh.
No, he really can't. He really can't.
I know.
Yeah, this
URN.
Right. That's when he bends over. He spells URN or earn URN. No. Oh goodness. Yeah, the broken jaw heal quick. Of course, now he's saying it. No, I never said that, but he did say it. We heard it.
Yeah.
Everybody heard it. He just
we played it.
Yeah, he started to get caught in all his lies over and over and over. And it's more than it used to be. He used to, would slip up and you'd have to point something out. And then, he'd go a few months without really getting caught in such a lie. Now he's just changing the stories every day.
Yeah. And nobody gives a fuck. And
No.
that's why he don't give a fuck. If the people giving him money were questioning him more, he'd stop, or at least slow down. He ain't gonna stop, but he'd slow down.
And you know what? That reminds me. I want to say this because I know people like Paper Cut Tina and Rose. There's others too. And I'm not gonna sit here and name a bunch of people, but those two have been vocal. But there's others who give this guy money, and Is it our job to protect them? No, but that's what we said we were going to do. And that's the reason why we started our channel. And as long as he's out there, lying to people to take their money, I'm going to point it out. Because I wouldn't want somebody taking advantage of my mother or my grandmother,
Right.
the way these people are getting taken advantage of. And if somebody don't point it out, and we all sit there and watch it happen, watch him scam money from people, we're just as guilty as he is. If you sit and take part in it, sit and take part in his chat and egg him on, and
well, a lot of the people that we're trying to warn end up turning around and calling us fucking names and run with their fucking lies and shit. And all we've got to do is, hey, man, watch your back. I'd be careful. But all of a sudden, it's crazy.
Yeah. You went over and trolled him. And that's another thing. This dude now acting like he's high and mighty, jumping up on people's chats. Drop me a link. I'll come up and talk.
Who's this?
What are you gonna do? Jump up there and tell lies?
Which
Ernie.
one?
Ernie. Yeah. Drop me a link. I'll come up there. I'll come on your panel. I'll talk some shit on somebody.
Well, he's actually trying to act like he's a celebrity of some type.
Yeah. Ain't that funny?
He wishes. I mean, hell, he was happy because we were making him famous.
Yes, no, Mr. Nobody. That is the name of it. It matters, but matters has an apostrophe S on the end of it, as if it's plural.
Yeah.
Because they're idiots. No, he don't, Josh. You don't have no situational awareness, and that's one of the things he says he teaches, by the way. General awareness, situational awareness,
An area awareness.
toxic angel.
Yep.
And what was it? Area awareness?
Yep.
Yeah.
Area
yeah.
situational in general.
Yeah. But he never says anything. He just double talks all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And people think they're getting a lesson. A lesson in what? Get
Signs
scammed? Yeah, signs and symbols. Here's your sign. If you are listening to a guy that's literally telling you there are leaders and there are followers, and he's telling you he's your leader while he's walking down the street high as a kite with his feet hanging out, sticking in glass, you're a sucker.
I've actually got clips or screenshots of this motherfucker commanding his followers to not come back at the trolls. Let the trolls just do what they do. You know what I mean? But he commanded them not to. And meanwhile, he kept going at the trolls himself.
Yeah. Yeah, Kyle, I don't think he's a leader. That's what he thinks, though. He really does believe he's a leader in his head. But like I said, if you follow that, you got issues. They probably will. Yeah, they'll let him teach class. I'd say about midway through his first class, somebody gonna stand up and put their foot in his mouth, and then some other things in his mouth, and he'd feel right at home.
That is true. Curious idea. Doesn't Ernie also have his Cash App name with the word cult in his username?
Yep.
He tells the audience. He absolutely does.
Yep.
And they ain't listening. They're too brainwashed and hyped up on dumb shit that he's creating as a distraction. And we've told all of them, this is what he does.
Yeah. He's like, that's right, Mystery Lady. Leaders wear shirts. This fool today was laying back screaming, I guarantee you Jimbo couldn't do this. I don't have to. I don't have to, Ernie. I will never be, and that's what Ernie keeps saying. He's jealous of me. Of what? Of what? If I chose to be a damn scam artist, then I might have something to be jealous of you for, because you're good at it. You're a scam artist. Top notch. But I'm not, so I ain't. I don't have nothing to be jealous of you. Kipper don't have nothing to be. Are you jealous, Kipper? Before I say that.
Not at all.
Okay.
His sister's boots were cool, but they would never fit me.
Yeah.
Not like Shelby fitting Ernie's boots, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Beyond stupid. That rotten feet. I want some dead scaly skin on my feet all over the place, bro.
Hey, y'all, there is that is Penny's daughter's Cash App right there. And any money sent to that Cash App goes directly to her. She and her husband are there with Penny's granddaughter at the hospital. Little gal's got a long road ahead of her. She's still having it rough. So if anybody wants to help them directly, that's the Cash App. The people who are waiting on their T-shirts are the same ones who will continue to give him money. Make that make sense, right? No patience for stupid. Yeah. Did you just hear dogs? ATIL said I was guilty of calling her because she heard dogs in the background. Did she say what time these calls came in? I didn't hear.
When we were live, apparently, from what I understood, from what she said in the live that she did, and from what I saw last night, she was saying either right before or as we were live, you were calling and harassing her. So. Oh, shit.
That makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Was it 12:05?
Yeah.
It might have been, like I said, it might have been as we were going live. But I know she came in popping off at the mouth in the chat. And I seen about 3 comments from her, and I seen about 20 back to her, as in go to sleep, ATIL, shut up, whatever. You know, that kind of thing. Because she was just rattling off nonsense. So.
Yeah. She is desperate for attention.
Yep.
She really wants it. You know, she'll go live and talk about nothing for an hour. And probably 20 times during that time, you know, I just came on here to say this. And it's
usually, I came to YouTube to help Ernie because I saw you guys picking on him and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to stand by myself. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to stand by myself. Here, I'm going to cuss everybody and expect people to come and watch me. Cool. All right. Let me know how that works out. Like, I gave her some advice about a year ago, I guess. Yep, it has been about a year, I guess. But she even said on a live stream that she heard what I said and she agreed and she was doing that. Well, I want to say maybe you should revisit that whole line of advice that I gave you. Go talk to your therapist. Because neither one of us was calling your phone last night. And for you to do a live stream about it is even crazier. So
yeah,
something's rattling around in the dryer.
Yeah. Did she say they use a voice changer too?
Yeah.
I don't have one. Of course, you know, I would keep something like that a secret, right? Just so I could harass somebody that I don't know that lives 1,000 miles away.
That don't matter.
Oh, it's perfect sense. Makes perfect sense.
We forget that she's even around until she does dumb shit like that. It's like, really, why? What is the point? You don't agree with our opinion. So be it. shut up about us. It is that simple.
I think Kemper's her favorite crater.
Oh shit! Like I remember her fucking with Ernie herself.
Skunk Ape's going to jump on the protection order bandwagon and get one against Nicky Leaner. He don't have a reason to. He's just jealous everyone else has one against her, and he don't.
But yeah, I mean, she all you guys been harassing Ernie for 3 years. Like I love how all these people that have not been around for 3 years keep quoting 3 years.
That's because that's what Mammoth tells them.
Well, it's not the truth.
Well, I know.
Like 3 years is coming up here in about 6 months for a lot of people. I do know this because I've been around that long.
A lot of the
Not the 2012, like Griff says. Like, dude, they're all over the fucking court, bro.
Yeah.
They don't know how to dribble the damn ball. They fumbling, stumbling.
Let me show y'all this speakeasy video right quick. Like I said, this was back in September. And in September, Speakeasy was telling everybody what a wonderful father he was and what a wonderful human being he is and how he takes up for women. This was before the mask ever started to slip. Now that the mask is all the way gone, this video just might make you laugh a little bit.
I see a lot of the problem with society is teaching men that women aren't shit and like leaving single mothers to raise kids by themselves.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're raising a whole generation. Like 80% of all criminals in prisons are raised by single mothers. 80% of teen runaways are raised by single mothers. And it's not to say that it's the mother's fault. It's just that children need a father figure as well.
Really?
Say what?
What?
Yeah. Oh, it gets even better.
Wow, sir.
Yeah, it gets even better.
I know, but you have this success now.
Right.
What's wrong with like wanting a woman to come home to every day and have kids with and raise a family with? Like, I don't understand like why it seems you're very. Are you like? Do you advocate for men to like not have kids and stuff?
No, not at all.
Do what?
Yep.
There's a couple funny clips left.
Like you make it sound like it's a lot of work, but like trust me, I can throw a rock out my window and hit 10 pussies I'll have tomorrow. But it's not as easy as just like fuck you, you know, but it's not hard where you're making it like, well, you want to hear the day and this and that. It's you make it more work than it actually is. And I think this would like again guide a lot of men to think women are just these fucking creatures that we should just fucking leave alone because they're too much work. No, okay. I'm honest about myself here.
Honest about yourself. And I finished off with that little photo. Yeah. So he's honest about himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Question. Hang on, I'll bring it up here in just a second, Todd. Let me look at this picture. Oh, yeah. Ernie wants to be the leader of Boyd. I saw that earlier. He said he was taking over the Boyd. Did his little crazy head bob the way he did when he was in the hospital at the time.
We will never align with Savage or the ship. Wow. He's got Senior Roger Brown on there. That's hilarious.
Well, I mean, Roger Brown might have cleaner feet than Ernie.
Yeah, that's true. At least his cats do. That shit's funny, man. Like, I guess Roger Brown is the boy, or part of, he claims. So I guess he would be a spokesperson for the boy. He's like, Ernie, I'll kick your ass, but I'm going to hide from you.
Oh yeah, it's time. We will never align with Savage or the ship. I didn't even read the second part of it. That's pretty wild. I was wondering what you were talking about there. He's an idiot.
Shannon, I don't believe anything either one of them say anyway, so yeah.
Shannon said the boy don't even exist anymore.
That's what I was referring to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't believe
he's
anything
no boy too.
Ernie or Roger. They're both habitual liars.
Yeah, it took me forever to even figure out what the acronym was, and finally somebody said it's bottom of YouTube. I'm like, huh? Oh, boy. Okay. I didn't know. Toxic, I sent you a link.
So did you find any more clips?
Oh, I got all kinds of clips, but those are the ones I had for tonight. I do have some. Here, I'll share these screenshots because I wanted to address something. Christina didn't come here on YouTube to argue. She didn't come here to argue with Easy. She legitimately wanted him to be a father. And when she saw that he wasn't going to be, but he professed to be on YouTube, she wanted to call him out for it. And she did. What's going on, Toxic?
Hey, brother. How you been?
I've been all right. How are you?
I'm all right, man. First, I'd like to say that I've thought you were a decent guy since I met you. And I don't know if you remember the first day I met you, I did tell you, just stop talking about that story because you were a kid. But so I went on Speakeasy's panel last night because he was doing this open panel thing, right? And I was very cordial with him. I just wanted to hear from the horse's mouth his opinion on the accusations that was made about the 15 is 15 from Christine. He tried to give me the victim card of my kids and my baby mamas are nobody's business. And I hit him back with well, you know what? She's the mother of that kid. And if she wants to make it some YouTube business, it's every bit her right to do so. And that's exactly what she did. Well, I said, now here's my position. Now, not that I want you to go after her or anything, but, if your position is that's a lie, which he didn't actually deny it. He said, don't you think that if I knocked her up at 15, that they could still arrest me for statutory rape? And, well, I don't know the statute of limitations in that country yet. I will find out. But that wasn't a direct no. And the other thing I found really interesting is he goes, I'm not going to do what you all want me to do. Well, first I said, well, look, you were going to, pew pew. You were so unbothered by her going on Jimbo's channel that you were going to pew pew Jimbo if he lived closer, right? And I said, you were going to call the police on her and sue her right up until these accusations come about. Now all of a sudden you don't want to sue her for such serious accusations. What's up with that? And so then he starts talking about you. Well, you're hanging out with, can you think a 12-year-old consent and this kind of shit? He brings that up again that he likes to just constantly do. And the thing is I tell him the same thing. You know what? You were married to her. It was legal. You were 17 and married to her.
Ago. 33 years ago, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I'm only bringing this up because Easy keeps trying to pull the R word card on you, and it's not right because you were 17 and it was a legal marriage. It was legal, not illegal. And that's why you didn't catch any charges. You are not a SA offender, are you?
Nope.
Okay, so what business does this guy have keep saying that? It's just a smear campaign.
Well, that's the thing.
Oh.
That's their whole point is to make it like Jimbo did it yesterday.
Oh
or
yeah.
last year. That's their whole point because they had nothing, so they have to manufacture things.
I reminded him that I said, no, look, right. The day that I first met Jimbo, you agreed with me that Jimbo was a child that when it happened, it was illegal. It was legal as in marriage. It wasn't rape. And you even agreed to tell Jimbo, don't even bring it up anymore. It's not a thing. And you were friends with Jimbo for a while. It's only now that you're enemies with him that you're calling him a R-wordist. You know, it's like chicken shit. And
But
so
most
then,
of the people that do say it, at one point they were okay with it.
oh
They said
yes,
it wasn't.
oh
So
yes, and I, I'm okay with it because I'm not okay. He asked me, do you think a 12-year-old can consent? I said no, but he didn't ask me under the pretense of being married to a 17-year-old in a state
and I
where
mean,
that's
honestly, I wouldn't want to see any child get married that young anyway.
neither
But
would I. But
me
if you
neither.
That's
really,
something that Jimbo has said that he wishes that didn't have happened. It didn't happen,
I can
but it
tell
did.
Jimbo as an adult is against that now as an
Right.
adult, but he was 17. He was a fucking child.
And
Remember
he thought
being
she was 15.
17?
He
Do
didn't.
you
He didn't know until that night, wasn't it,
doesn't
Jimbo?
even matter. Doesn't even matter if he did. Remember being 17? Come on, it's only
Yeah.
4 years difference. I mean, I've dated girls, I'm 47. You don't
Yeah.
think when I'm making six figures that I'll be with a 25-year-old girl? Like, are you kidding me?
Right.
Like, that's a lot of years difference. So what's the difference between 17 and 13? 4 years? Am I off by math? I'm not very
No,
No,
good.
I mean, and
he was 12,
honestly,
but yeah, it's
It's
uh,
4 years. So what? It's like, and so I was very cordial with him. I said, I really don't know what to believe, Easy. I don't really believe you, but I think Christine was not being malicious. I think
she
she
was.
just wanted to have her say. She didn't have the stress tones of being like lying and malicious. And I find it really bizarre that he wanted to call the cops on her. He wanted to sue her. He was so unbothered. He wanted to pew pew Jimbo if only he lived closer. But once he was asked about the R word allegations of her being 15 and him being 18, all of a sudden now he says it like this: I'm not going to do what you all want me to do and go after her. And I'm like, we've been pissed off about the text. He's like, we don't want you to go after her. I'm just saying that all of a sudden she makes rape allegations against you and you don't want to sue her now. That's fucking bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
And then he finishes. When I go off, I say, okay, good night. I was totally cordial with him. I just wanted to hear him lie, really. And when I go off, and so I don't really listen to him, but I wanted to hear what he had to say about me right after I got off. So I get off the stream, and he's like, fuck him. He hangs out with a rapist and people who are doxers and blah, blah, blah. And that's the kind of guy he is. And I'm like, doxers? Look,
wow.
Nicolina didn't. She showed a picture of his mom. I mean, she's not out to dox. But once he went after Betty's daughter and start going after family members, that guy's a doxer. That's the worst kind of doxing. And I'll try to be very careful about my words right now. But I had my mom on my panel today on my channel talking about her packing a gun and how she taught me not to hit women and things like that. But if he had contacted my mom or one of my sisters, first they would tell him, are you insane? My brother will go to the ends of the earth to do some serious damage if you cross him and you're crossing the line. And they probably wouldn't even tell me about it. But I make it clear, hypothetically speaking, if Easy had done to me what he did to Betty, I would go to the ends of the earth and I would end him, period, in a very graphic way. Now, that's just hypothetically because I don't think Easy has any plans. I think he's at least smart enough not to get himself in that much, cross a line with me like that. And that's just because I'm sociopathic. I wasn't born a psychopath. I've just been through a lot of adrenaline junkie things that I don't have rational fear of death, which is not always a good thing. I was almost in a gunfight 2 nights ago, and I didn't have a gun. Yeah, I had to go.
First kind.
I had to go protect a friend that someone was getting violent with, and I just went completely. The guy was like 220. I'm only 176, but I'm a complete maniac. The guy, go ahead.
Did you see the receipts we had from the other baby mom last night on our channel?
No. Did you get receipts from the other the Facebook one?
Yeah, we got some receipts.
Oh, nice.
Easy. In 2020 was at her house, and something went down that made her want to call the cops on him.
Wow.
He was drunk, and he blamed her for allowing him to leave and drive drunk because she knew the cops were coming, so she moved her car and he could get away. Now, he was probably screaming and yelling and being violent. And when the car was moved, it was just go ahead and get him out of there, because if she called the cops, she wanted him to go anyway. And if he was willing to leave, she was letting him leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, he went after her. And then even more receipts in the thread. One of the baby's mom friends calls Easy out for texting his 9-year-old daughter and dragging her into the fight between him and her mom.
He still plays the victim card that we're trying to bring his kids into this. Well, it's Christina that she has every right to have her say. And she said she reached out to Jimbo because she heard Speak Easy talk about what a great father he is, and she wanted to simply have her say, and that she involved the kids in that conversation, and she had every right to, because she's the mother of the kid.
Yeah, it's her child.
And strangely enough, he agreed with me on that, but then he flipped it right back to his little game of, I'm not going to do what you guys want me to do and go after her.
We don't want him to go after her. We don't.
I know. We think it's sick. I've been watching you guys read the text messages and it's disgusting. But I did tell him, I said, listen, I believe it because I don't believe she was being malicious. Maybe she's confused about the age, but I'm thinking that you seem to me the kind of guy that dropped out too early and hung out with with the skipping kids and probably did shag a 15-year-old. And the age and consent.
The age is online on her Facebook page.
Yeah, check this out.
28 minus 13 is 15.
16,
no matter how you add up, it's 15.
Yes. 16 years old is the age of consent in Canada, no matter what. There's no 15. You cannot, an 18-year-old cannot bang a 15-year-old legally.
That's right.
18-year-old can bang a 16-year-old legally. However, again, with the way he answered it by saying, don't you think I could still get busted? Not if she actually had the baby at 16. And again, there's a lot of guys. I remember when I was in high school, and the guys that would drop out, but they weren't 21 yet, so they didn't know where to hang out. So they would come hang out at the skipping or the smoking section. If you're my age, Jimbo, I'm 46, and you probably remember those types. Those would be the types that were dating the freshmen still, and they were like 18 or 19. And sometimes even 20. And I remember those types.
You talking Matthew?
Excuse me?
Matthew McConaughey and Dazed?
Yeah, that kind of thing right there. And it just seems that, easy when he first started talking about dropping out, it just reminded, the tattoo on my eye is the Eye of Horus. It's because I have a good intuition, and my intuition says he was one of those guys that was dropped out of school, but still hanging out with the high schoolers at the smoking section and in the background. But what I meant to say was those guys that were statutory raping, I only knew of about maybe 1 to 3 26-year-old guys that were dating like
Ugh.
15-year-olds at my school. And I like one of them was
Fuck
my
that.
friend one of the girls was my friend that I had gone to school from 2nd grade to 12th grade with. And I didn't like it, but I can't tell Jessica like, hey, you're fucking up. It's like, it's really not my business. And in the early 90s, it was a little more popular. Not that it was right, but the thing is a lot of them do that and they didn't get busted. You only really tend to get busted if somebody reports it. So Easy's excuse that, oh, I could still be busted for it. Well, if you knocked her up at 15, she has the baby. Go ahead.
Hang on. He's not on the kid's birth certificate.
Oh, he didn't tell me that.
Yeah, he didn't know about the kid until it was 9 years old.
Wow.
So he's lying.
So no wonder. Yeah, of course. That's why he all of a sudden doesn't want to sue her and is blaming us. He's blaming all of us for wanting him to go after her. We don't want him to go after her. We think the way
I'm talking about the 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he says that he could still get in trouble, how only if she went and pressed charges on him and had a DNA test.
Exactly. So he was lying. That's why he didn't get. I was suspicious when I asked him. I said, did you knock her up at 15? And he didn't say no. He said, don't you think that if I did, I could still be busted for it since I had a child with her? Well, now that you mention it, no.
Yeah, he's one of those guys too that really points out when you answer a question with a question. Yeah. So that's what he did. He answered you with a question. Because he didn't want to answer that. He didn't have no answer for it. Because he's been caught lying too much.
I'll finish
lying again.
I'll finish this off by just saying he's a coward for accepting you for a while as a friend and accepting the situation that you had. And all of a sudden now, just because you've shown who he is, and you didn't even reach out to do that. I know you reached out to the Facebook mom, which, hey, he deserved it. And I'm glad, I'm proud of you for that because of what he did to Betty. And I know that I'm on Team Nicolina, and I know that they don't get along, but still, it doesn't matter if it was Satan. If he got a hold of some family member, that's the worst type of doxing. And he's such a manipulator. To try to drive a wedge between a mother and a daughter like that was one of the most. It was awful. And it's just like when he brought me on panel to have like a cordial, not necessarily a cordial discussion, but have a detailed discussion. But then he would purposely bring on agitators, to fuck with my ADHD. He'd bring on people that would just agitate and do stupid shit, and it would distract me, so it would knock me off course. And he does that on purpose so that he looks like he wins the conversation. And it's real manipulative. He's a very manipulative piece of shit.
Oh, he's a big manipulator.
Well, that whole friendship that you were just talking about, how he was okay with Jimbo there for a while, that had a lot to do with, like, he was planning some shit behind the scenes when he finally just lost his cool and went off. He even said it. He's like, it wasn't supposed to happen like this, blah, 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 blah. And then he just started going off about Jimbo.
What was it that first caused him to bump heads with you? Do you remember?
Because I believe wasn't it Ernie and Nicolina or something?
Because I threatened to dox a woman.
Oh, well.
Oh,
like that was his excuse.
Oh, by the way, he also was.
But I did threaten to.
Well, see, that's the thing. He went from taking people's half-assed information with the 12 is 12 bullshit and started going off about it. Then he stopped and said, "Okay, no more 12 and 12. 12 and 12 is in my chat." And then he played his little game, and then he did the shit again.
Well,
so this is twice. This ain't the first time.
I made the mistake when he asked me, "Do you think a 12-year-old can consent?" I said no, and then he said, "Okay," and he was 17. So what is that? And I said, "Well, technically, it's rape." And I just forgot that you had been married. Otherwise, I would have made it clear. Wait a minute, they were married, so no, it's not rape. Stop calling the guy a rapist or excuse me, R-wordist, because they were married.
What kind of R is it?
statutory. Not well, it's not at all because
rape
you were.
is
Well, that
somebody
was-
who's over the age of 18.
Without the marriage,
Yes, true. That's true too.
it
But
is statutory.
yes, without the marriage is statutory, but with the marriage
Because
was
of the
also
difference.
legal in the state they were
Yep.
in. So
Parents signed
I don't
off.
have a. So yes, the 12-year-old can consent after marriage. So I was wrong. I was mistaken when I said that. I
Yeah.
just forgot
And-
that.
Yeah, she remarried at 15.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah. So her parents signed her to get married twice.
Yeah, it's
Before
really
she was
chicken shit
15.
for him. And he also the last thing he did was cry a river about how that this is the stupidest thing. It's so stupid. Cry a river about Jimbo was lusting after a 15-year-old. What's that girl? You know that
Molly
girl?
Ringwald.
Yeah. Hey, dude, she was fine. I don't give a fuck. I'll say she was fine too.
Dude,
Fuck you, Easy.
you're close to mine and Jimbo's age.
She's
man.
5
You know
years
how it
older than
was.
me.
You're
Listen,
47, you said? Toxic? You're
Yeah.
47? Yeah, man, you're just like 4 years younger than me and Jimbo. So, you know.
Ringwald's 55.
I'm younger than you guys. Jimbo looks younger than me, damn it. Check this out though. Dude, listen. What was that girl that played in the Lagoon? What was her name? Brooke Shields.
Brooke Shields.
Dude, Brooke Shields was fine as fuck, and she was like what, 15?
I don't know. How was she that young when she made
I
that
think
movie?
she was like 14. They had to go to
She
a
was
different
pretty young.
state. They had to go to a state where it was legal to film her because it wasn't legal to film her in the state where they wanted to film it. So yeah, they had to actually pick a state so they could film her doing the scenes that she was
didn't
doing
even know
that
that.
young. But I'll
didn't
tell
know
you right now, she looked fine as fuck, and I'm 47. Would I have sex with her at that age? Hell no, man.
Right.
Girls that are like, I'm still struggling with girls that are 25 because my niece is 25, and like when I'm out traveling Australia, and I think women are crazy because my tattoos, because they're tribal, they look like prison ink. But man, it's funny because it's the girls that are beautiful enough. The humble ones will look afar. The girls that are so beautiful, they're used to getting away with murder. They're the ones that are like crazy enough to come up to me at airports when I'm having dinner, everywhere I go around the world, and come up and ask me, did that hurt? Or is that a tattoo? And then we're having a good talk. So I thought I was never going to get laid again after I tattooed my face. I said, fuck it. I've had enough women. My body counts too high anyway. I'm tattooing my face. And it worked totally the reverse. So what I was saying is as my niece started to get from like 18, when I would meet like beautiful 18-year-olds, it would just first thing they remind me of my niece, and it's like friend zone. They want to have dinner with me. I'll have dinner with them and have a nice chat, but I'm not thinking anything sexual. Now my niece is like 23 or 24. I haven't seen her in a while though, so maybe I could still shag a 24-year-old. But once I get around my niece again, 24-year-olds are going to remind me of my niece, and then I'm going to have to upgrade to the wall at 30. You know. Anyway, I'll let you go. Thanks for having me on. I just think that I wanted to clarify some shit. That now it's been said that was a legal marriage, and so Easy's just being a chicken shit cocksucker using that against you. And the Molly Ringwald thing, saying she's cute, hell yeah, she was cute. I'll say it right now. Brooke Shields was fine as fuck. Would I fuck her? No. At 15, maybe now.
Yeah, I'm not ever going to apologize for thinking Molly Ringwald was gorgeous.
Oh, I know.
She's
No,
5 years
man.
old.
Like they were all around our age, so naturally we were attracted to them, but they don't understand that.
Yeah, they don't care to understand it. He just wants to slander the shit out of you. By the way, he tried to say when I said, okay, so you wanted to call the police on her and sue her for talking to Jimbo and telling him this stuff, but she accused you of something very serious, of statutory rape. If I were you, I would take that very seriously. And even though I don't want you to go after her necessarily, I would suggest that you take her to court and sue her for slander, because if she's saying that knowing that it's wrong, then she's liable for it. And he goes, well, Toxic, you accused me of being an R-wordist. Don't you think I could sue you for slander? No, because I don't know that it's wrong. I have to know that it's wrong in order to be
And he
liable.
didn't tell you it was wrong either, did he?
No, he just gave me that hypothetical. Wouldn't I still be able to go to prison because I had a baby with her? Well, not if you're not on the birth certificate. I didn't
Somebody
know
had
that.
press charges too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody. That's it. That's what I learned when I was in school, and those couple older guys were dating my younger girlfriends that were my age. Is those guys weren't going to jail for it, and they were like, one of them had a baby. It's a parent has to report it, or somebody has to report it. It's not like they just have ESP and no, and it's not like the hospital's going to be like, oh, how old are you? I don't even think they ask how old you are when you're having a kid in a hospital. It's not like you might put your birth date on there, but she would have been 6.
I've had 5 children born. Unlike Easy, I was there for all 5 of them. I cut the cord myself. I cut the cord of all 5 of them. I don't even remember if they asked me how old I was. I'm sure at some point it comes up because it is on the birth certificate. But
you know that
he said
that
he was
video.
He didn't even know about it until she was 9.
That video you just played was funny as hell. I can throw a rock and hit 10 girls right outside that I could fuck. Bullshit, you 5'7" micro peen little ween mother. You know what?
Well, that's why we've been making fun of it ever since he said
it. He buys size 12 shoes so girls think what?
Well, we've been.
I've been told in his neighborhood he probably could throw a rock out the window and hit him.
Well, I'm sure they're not pretty.
We've been laughing at the skanks that he's been pulling up too.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, look at the way he thinks of Mamita. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna put her down, but dude, you've seen the working video, right?
Yeah. I was a surfer, and so I spent 20 years surfing big waves in Hawaii, mostly getting my ass kicked by big waves. I probably spent about 10% surfing and 90% getting drilled. I've been to Thailand, Asia. I've performed on stage EDM dance music. I like heavy metal, Metallica style stuff, but that's a sausage party. You know, it's like 8 guys for every 3 girls. So I prefer to perform EDM because it's like 8 girls and 2 guys. So that's why I like EDM. And the thing I realized, I was wondering, why is it that when I had a girlfriend once and she put on makeup, I said, oh my God, you look like a clown. And I couldn't believe it. It's like, why is it that the girl in Easy's music video looks like a complete, like, I don't even, yeah, looks completely disgusting to me, and Easy thinks she's fine. So what is it? And it dawned on me, if you're a guy that hangs out at like beach culture, women aren't wearing makeup when they're in bikinis. You know, of course, in the clubs they're wearing makeup, but I wasn't really attracted so much to the fans as I was the female DJs, because they really had their S together. They were professionals, and I don't even remember them wearing a lot of makeup. The only ones I remember wearing makeup would be like the clubber fangirls. Mm-hmm. A lot of the Aussies, though, when I was performing in Bali, there would be like a lot of Australian girls in the crowd, and they would come up and talk to me after I would perform and be like, "Oh, I loved your performance." And I noticed they don't wear a lot of makeup either, and that's because Australia is a very beach culture.
Yeah,
I'm guessing, and so, you know, when Easy was saying something about.
We got a couple Australians in the chat.
Oh, nice. Let's punch on. Shit gets pear-shaped, maggot. I turn quick and I hang with the abos. That's just Australian lingo I learned from gangsters. But anyway, when I first called Easy out, he goes, you you think you can compare yourself to me? So I made a video where I showed his OnlyFans girl, and then I just showed all the girls that were surrounding me in my world trips. I didn't have sex with all of them. But the thing is none of them were wearing makeup, and they were all completely beautiful. And it's like he was like making fun of me for it, like what? You're look, these are women who don't need makeup to look stunning, and your OnlyFans girl has the biggest, nastiest tramp stamp I've ever seen, and I wouldn't even let that girl do my dishes. I swear. I'd get paper plates before I'd have anything to do with that OnlyFans thing that he has on that video. And he's proud of it. Like, what? I wonder what his, no, I don't want to be mean because his baby mamas, I only wonder what they look like because he acts like he's like like he's Casanova, But I don't want to say anything negative about them because I would like to hear more of them come up and I would like to hear the other two actually come up on somebody's panel and have
I'm
their
sure they've
say.
got some stories to tell and some things to say. I'm sure they do. I mean, look at what we're seeing right now.
Eventually, it's going to happen because I think Easy is probably making somewhat of an effort to make sure they don't know that he's a YouTuber.
Well, I was telling Jimbo last night that I thought that eventually they'll probably make their way to YouTube because they probably do know a little bit about it. At least one of them does. Well, two out of the three do. So, and eventually, being Easy, he's going to piss one of them off. And when he does, they'll bring it to YouTube.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, I wanted to go ahead and, while we're at it here tonight, I'm just going to go ahead and say that Jaded Raven, Jaded, whatever he wants to call her, absolutely 100% is not his baby's mama.
Right.
He's been lying about that since day one. That's another lie he's fed to all of his subscribers and his members and friends and foes and everybody.
Well, don't forget, I gave him the idea because I wanted to, when I started to take a liking to Nicolina, I wasn't making fun of him in the chat, but Mamita started bitching at me about just being in the chat, saying we're keeping our eye on you, and I was like, "Fuck you." Easy was the one who said, "I don't care if you're in someone else's chat as long as you're not talking shit about me." So I wasn't laughing at him. I was just in the chat talking and being cordial. And I was just starting to take a liking to Nicolina was funny. And so, he when Nicolina told me about her R-word situation, and the fact that Easy had made fun of it, I didn't want to tell her at the time that I remembered him saying that they must have been blind and had to feel their way. I remember I didn't want to say it because I didn't know if it was still up and Easy would call me a liar, but I've said it now publicly and he hasn't called me a liar on it. And I've also talked to Jorgen about it and Jorgen remembers it as well. So she caught the wrong video. He did take down the video because I can't find it. Jorgen said he looked for it, if memory serves me, and I remember specifically Easy laughing, saying that she's claimed to be gang-ard by bikers, and that they must have been blind and had to feel their way through to find her. In order, and that's I know.
Piece of shit.
I have a very good memory. So when Nicolina made that accusation, that's a serious accusation that you're making fun of. And I knew it had happened. So I immediately go over to Easy's channel and say, "Hey, Easy, you just been accused of something. You should answer to this because, it's a serious accusation." And he started chewing my ass and calling me implying that I'm an idiot for blah, blah, and I'm believing her. And so then I just hit him up and just to get him off my back because I didn't really want to go to war with him at that point in time. I was a little pissed off at him for he just started getting disrespectful. You know, and that's really ultimately what caused us to bump heads, is because the guy ain't got respect, and it's because it's over YouTube. I would take a piece off of his body and cannibalize him if he talked to me the way he talks to me over the internet. And he always says, you wouldn't talk to me in my face that way. I certainly would, but I know one thing, you certainly would be nothing but respectful around me. Otherwise, you'd be finding out what a true psychopath is. Anyway, I much appreciate you. Good stream. Tell me a little bit about those receipts you got. Like, are you able to say how you got them, or who?
The Facebook ones that we were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, if you go and look on my community post on my channel, not the stand, but Kemper.
Can you link it?
I'll have one of our mods put that in chat.
Okay.
But yeah, it was yesterday or today I posted them, so they're there.
Good.
To be able to read.
I think you can put like ! Kemper in the chat, and it'll bring it up. Not bother bring it up.
Okay, there we go.
It's one of my most recent community posts.
Let me check and let me find it real quick and confirm that I have.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, right about just
YouTube.com/@Kemper421.
Oh, there it is.
You not get 420, bro.
Oh, nice.
Man. Hey,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. That one's wrong. It's not. It's coming up error. Yeah, 404.
It should be 420.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
Is it 420?
Yeah,
I got to type in there. All right, let me go fix it. I'll go fix that on that bar right now.
Okay.
I think I can fix it. I'll just put
there it is.
There. I got it. There you go, Kemper. I'm subscribed. I'll check that out. All right. Thanks for having me on, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for coming up, buddy.
Hey, you have a good night, guys.
You too, buddy. Have a good one.
Hi, ladies in the chat, and good night.
I'm gonna fix this night bar right quick while I got it on my mind, because you know how I am. I'll forget. Edit.
It's not hard.
It's 420, right?
I believe so. I believe it is.
Now it's fixed. Now let's try it. Anyway, the reason why I'm saying that 100% is not Jaded Raven, his mod is not his baby's mama, because it's not the girl from the bar that I messaged. Because why would she ask who I was?
Right.
She would know if she's his mod. It's not Christina. And I guarantee you it's not the other. I'm not going to say the other one's name. Kemper, you know.
Yeah.
I think I sent you a picture, a family portrait.
I think so. I can't remember.
There's 8 people in that photo, bro. She ain't modding for that motherfucker. Especially after the way he did her in 2020.
Yeah.
Over his decision to drunk drive. Nope. He's a liar. Of course, we figured that out a long time ago. I do want to share this receipt, though, because I want to go over this. Like I said, Christina didn't come to YouTube to necessarily fight. She just wanted to, call him out for being a fake.
Yeah.
It bothered her that he was claiming to be this wonderful dad, and he's not to her.
Well, I was going to say, people need to put themselves in her shoes. Say you found out the guy that has not done anything for you and your child, you're a single parent, not done a thing for 3.5 years. Now imagine you go and hear this same person saying that they're a great parent. Now tell me what you would do. For real. Don't play around about it. Be real. I guarantee you, most of you listening, I don't care who you like, who you don't like. If that happened to you, you'd be eating some ass up.
Yeah. But there's a couple of people going at her. One of them is that unsupervised maniacs.
Yeah, of course.
And this other one is this serendipity. Been tagging her in all kinds of stuff like this right here. How's your Friday going? Oh, money aside, because who really gives a fuck who does what and where with their own cash? This is a child safeguarding issue. It shouldn't be on public display for a bunch of weirdo strangers. I was being a bitch earlier this week, absolutely. Because nothing makes me more angry than exploitation of innocent children. If you could ask your son if he could articulate his feelings, would he have your consent to post openly on the net about him with pics and videos nonetheless? Wouldn't you want your son and his father to have a loving relationship? Would he be proud of his mother for the way she has spoken of his father while he was only a toddler? And lastly, would you want one of his future baby mamas to do this to him? Don't curse or exploit your child. And let me tell you something.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Tina has said from day one that she's proud of her sons, both of them.
And she's always put stuff out about him.
Yep. And now that she's on YouTube, she's going to stay on YouTube, and her channel is going to be videos and pictures of her family because she's proud of them. If Easy chooses not to be a father, that's on him for not wanting to be a father. He's the fucking loser. Yep. He's the one missing out. And then she tagged her in this one. Weaponizing your kid isn't a cute look. I don't give a fuck what the circumstances are. This behavior is trash.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. It's all these people with all this blah, blah, blah going on. It ain't their fucking place. It's not their child. Somebody tells you what to do with your child. Are you going to be fucking listening? Especially people like you? No, you're going to get 2 middle fingers right there in your grill.
Yep.
That's what's going to happen. So y'all can keep talking all that shit, but it's her choice. It's her child. If she wants to put her son out there because she is proud of her son, that is her decision. It's not yours.
All right, Josh, I'll put you a link here in a minute. Serendipity said, Canada is an equal rights country when it comes to being a parent at Christina. You might want to stop before you get ahead of yourself or keep going and cry later like you weren't warned. Using your minor child online with strangers for clout and attention and being a little bit of and a little bit of fast cash. I'm sure the judge will just love that. This place isn't safe for kids and you just exploited your own. You're sick. It's not exploiting. She loves her kids. She's proud of them. What don't you understand about that? Right. Serendipity.
Well, I mean, the problem is all of a sudden, because Easy is found out, all of a sudden it's exploiting.
Yeah, well, she's not exploiting. She's showing off her children the way I do.
Right.
There's videos of my kids on here. There's pictures of my kids on here. I'm proud of my kids.
Up and down the thread. All up and down it.
And there's people on YouTube. There's people on TikTok. There's people on Instagram, Facebook, any social media. There's people at Walmart. There's people at the grocery store. There's people everywhere that are weirdos. You going to keep them at home locked in a room? No. You're going to protect them with all you got. And still show the world how much you love them and how much you are proud of them. Proud of my kids. Christina's proud of her kids. Kids. There's 2 of them. Yep. Only one belongs to that sorry-ass, fake-ass loser. So that woman thinks Easy might give her a little of his little weenie or something, but she's on a mission to try to start a fight. She's goading Christina into fighting with her, and she's refusing to. She's blocked her. She still gets tagged over and over by a bunch of crap. You know, if you don't want to see her kids, block her. Tune her out.
Yep.
If you don't like what she's got to say about Easy, have Easy change it. If Easy would pick up the phone, drive by, she still lives the same place.
Yep.
Where he demanded his rent money back.
Piece of shit.
Yep.
But
So,
remember, he was
all we
running
gotta do is
around
go by
slamming
there.
doors then too.
Yeah. But, you know, he knows where she lives. Be a man. Now, when you start talking about these equal rights, you know Easy's not on the birth certificate, right?
Yep.
You know he don't have any rights.
Not a one.
But if he wants to take her to court, maybe he'll get some rights and they have to back up and start paying child support from almost 4 years ago.
Good luck.
Then he can get them rights. So he's already in arrears on another child. That's why he can't leave Canada. Because he don't pay his child support. In arrears. Flat deadbeat. Won't see his son. Damn sure don't support his son. And apparently not the daughter either. Hell, Michigan. Daughter either.
Hell, right? Thank you, Jimbo.
I'll end this stream right here, right
Hell,
now.
Michigan.
Don't test me.
Hell,
You got an echo going or something on, Josh. You got a window open?
yeah, Kemper don't want to hear
You
it.
got an echo going or something on, Josh. You got a
Yeah.
window open?
Hang on one sec.
Yeah,
My bad.
Kemper don't want to hear it.
You got an echo going.
Yeah. All right, there we go. I think we're good.
Yeah, you're loud.
Okay. Ooh, shit. Down. Sorry. So, dude, I was just in fucking.
You're really loud.
Okay, hang on. My bad, Kemper. I wouldn't want to, offend your delicate sensitivities. So I'm sorry.
No.
I turned your mic down.
All right, I think I got it.
I just couldn't understand you. You were distorted.
Yeah, it was distorted pretty bad too.
Okay, am I good now?
Did you go to Canada and buy a microphone?
You got Griff's microphone, don't you?
I've been the last time I went to Canada, I was like 12. So,
Hey, did you know you have a stalker?
No. Who?
A man named Alan Krebs has been posting in chats about you.
Yeah, I did hear about that. Actually, from my email, I had a
He's a weirdo, dude.
oh, go ahead. I knew about it, but yeah. Apparently, I'm a felon. Yeah, all sorts of things. Yeah.
He's one of those guys that like there's some Collins guy that was I guess a mass murderer. He claims I'm kin to him, and then there's this Edmund Kemper. He claims that Kemper's kin to him.
Must be related to our Kemper. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's that guy's beyond nutty. Beyond nutty.
Who's that, Griff?
No, Alan Krebs.
Oh yeah, he's about as nutty as Griff.
Yeah.
No, I really don't
He's
know.
sort of like Rosebud, or
Right, Freeside. He's a schmuck.
That's funny. No, I was just in Ernie's chat, just giving it to him, and he don't want to debate me. I wonder why. Yeah, probably so I handed his ass like I fucking handed Humbo his ass. So,
Was it showing up in his chat?
oh, dude, I was in there. Just, yeah.
Yeah, but was anybody responding to you? Anybody?
Ernie was for a minute, and then he blocked me. So,
Oh, okay. So he did block you.
yeah. Well, I can check now, but it'll, yeah. Yeah. He definitely blocked me. And I was like, he had like 4 people on panel, and I was like, bro, like, you want to debate, then dismiss everyone else from panel. And
Your mic is really distorted.
yeah, man. Are you covered up on a mic?
hang on.
Do you have a mic plugged in to your laptop?
No.
I was gonna say.
Ugh. All right. I have the 2022 MacBook. It's pretty good. We good now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's still kind of rough and distorted.
Sounds like you're underwater almost.
Well, shit. Something's Shit. Hang on. All right. I probably held it in my backpack for too long, so sorry.
Well, you're good, man.
But yeah, man, I went into Benjamin's shot, and I was like, all right, Ben, let's have this spelling contest. And he didn't want to do it. Then he ignored me, then he blocked me. And now his friends, I'm getting on my email, they're mad at me. So,
All right.
yeah.
So I won a spelling contest in 5th grade one time. And I'm so proud of this because I can still spell the word and I remember it. It was one of my best memories of, because it was really significant for me because I wasn't, a wonderful student. I didn't really pay attention a lot, but I spelled this word because I sounded it out. And if you sound it out, you can spell it. I don't know what it means, but I'm going to ask you if you can spell it. Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
I believe I can. Check me. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Okay. AMTI. There may be a hyphen, but I don't think so.
Nope.
The I and the D. DIS. EST. ABLISH. MENT. AR. So you're going to test me. AR. IASM.
No.
It was the hyphen, wasn't it?
No, you left out the N in establishmentarianism.
Fine. I think I said that. I'm pretty sure I did because I know that word.
Oh, was that when you backed up?
Yeah.
You were distorted a little bit. I thought you said when you stopped, that's what you did. You added the N. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I did, but we want to make sure.
Okay. I thought you said the AL or whatever right before that. I thought you repeated that, but no, you were.
I think
okay. Okay. Yeah, you're right then. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was challenging Big Iron for a spelling contest.
Now, what does it mean? Because I don't know.
It means like music wise, it's like Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, really? Okay.
Like no matter what it is, you're gonna rage against the establishment.
Okay.
Yep, anti-establishment.
Yeah. Okay.
So Ernie didn't. Oh man, his fans are mad at me. Ugh.
Ernie can't spell anything that ends with a TH because he would have to end it with an F. Like tooth, teeth, truth.
His live. He was like, "Oh, I see you. All right, we'll do it." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not coming up with you unless it's me and you, and we can debate." And he had like 2 people. What up? You know me, Kemper. You know me. I'll fucking go. I don't care.
I think I fixed your mic.
Was that on your end or mine?
Is that better, y'all? Say something, Josh.
Hey.
I think we fixed it.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, you're much better. You hearing better, Kemper?
What's that?
Kemper went to the Urban Meyer coaching school or something. He's not here now.
No, I'm here.
No, I think I fixed his mic.
Okay, what was it?
I clicked on that noise cancellation thing, clicked off of it, and clicked back on it. So,
yeah.
Basically, I turned it off, turned it back on again.
Hell yeah.
But, yeah, I was in there fucking trading barbs, and he didn't want none. I wonder why. So.
Because he can't spell. You can look at some of his old content, old
He-
posts before autocorrect was a big thing, and it's horrible. Ain't it, Gipper?
Like, if you put things out to the public, the worst thing you can do, and I know this from like a journalism background, it makes you look bad if you sound ignorant. So the last thing you can do is spell badly. Like,
Right.
ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. And I'm like, yo, where's those sweatshirts, Ernie? And he's like, what sweatshirts?
He's
like-
wrapped them around his feet, using them for socks and shoes, bro.
Yeah,
Did you
I
hear
was
my
like,
clip
well,
earlier about Hulk Hogan buying a shirt off of him?
right. I was like, well, Jimbo has some shirts, and oh, he was mad. Oh, he was mad about that.
Josh, I got one with Ernie on it.
He won't invite me up, dude. I was like, I'm here, bitch. I'm here, bitch. I'm here, bitch. He won't do it. He will not do it. He's like, well, come on up while I have 4 of my friends. I'm like, no, we're going to do this one-on-one and we can have a little chat. He won't do it. He will not do it. I was like, you're a bitch. You're a coward. He's like, oh, I'll get to you. Like, get to me. Okay. All right. I'm waiting. Kemper's waiting for you to beat him up too.
Well, he's been saying he's going to save me for last for what?
Yeah.
Close to 3 years now, Jimbo. So my question is, when's he
When's
going to start?
on the
'Cause
list?
He hasn't got one person.
Yeah,
So
that's
he
what
needs
I
to hurry the
asked him.
fuck up. I ain't got all day.
That's what I asked
Actually,
him.
you know how they send those voice clips, Josh?
Mm-hmm.
Ernie just sent me a voice clip. Said, "Will you ask Josh this for me?" And I said, "Sure, Ernie. Here."
Are you bisexual?
I'm straight, and Nikki knows that from the
Well,
many,
this is what he said about
many-
Nicolina.
Get this, bro. Nicolina came on my panel, and her name was Ernie's wife. I was like, oh my God, what in the hell?
Yeah.
Well, I'll answer
think
the first
Banjo-
question. I have knocked off basically all of Nikki's friends. So I mean, you can ask her. She knows
in the
that.
chat.
I think she's going to bed. And you know what? We don't need to get into that, but I
Nicolina,
guarantee that
Ernie wants to know if Josh is bisexual. Did you hear him? He just sent me a voice clip. Said, "Hey, ask Josh this."
Are you bisexual?
Bisexual.
I'm straight. Always
All right,
have been, always will be.
I'll tell him.
And that's no judgment against those that are. Like, I'm straight. So and I'm gonna stop talking because I don't want to be an asshole, but I guarantee I am more successful than he is.
At what?
What do you think, Jimbo?
Well, if you're talking about knocking boots now, you got to say whether it's women or men because he does them both.
Yeah.
Well, me and my friends are pussy hounds, and that's what we do. So, I mean, you made me say it. You asked, I had to say it. So, you
You're a
know,
single man,
and now this bi-curious fucking YouTube grifter is gonna question me. It's like, bro, you're
No, it's
older.
He has that brag guy that one night we clipped.
Ask Nikki. I've knocked off every single one of her friends all the time. And
Nicolina, you need to protect your friends from this guy.
no, you need to introduce me to the friends.
And I was falling asleep and I heard Josh start talking shit.
There she is. Ask her. Yeah. So, yeah. Yep.
Well, I got an idea then because I'm married, but you and Kemper are both.
Stop. Shut up.
So we can have a show one night on here, and we'll give away a date with Kemper and a date with Josh. The only rules are you have to be rich and female.
Fuck, I'll vote against me just to
we're
collect
doing
on the
this
other
Ernie-
end.
Ernie shell curve, huh?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah, that's like I go up on there, I'm like, come on, bitch. You coward, and this is what I get. Like, come on. Like, come on.
Right.
Is Nikki still up here? Nikki, if you're here.
In the chat.
Yeah, in chat. Is Nikki still here? If you are, say so.
She just commented like 5-6 comments ago. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Dude,
sure she's here.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not proud of it, but like when you see that low-hanging fruit chicks, like, I mean, you kind of have to go for it. Ask Nikki. If I'm full of shit, ask Nikki. And I have some internet fucking scamster questioning that. Like, dude, fuck you. Why wouldn't you have me up on your live? You lying piece of shit.
Yeah. She's there. She said yes. Narcissistic Times said Ernie's post showing over 600 chat numbers think it reflects people waking up. LOL.
Yeah.
No, it's curiosity at his latest shit. Any comments he gets after his lives are small amounts and mostly anti-Ernie. Yeah, because it's like a train wreck. Everybody wants to see how this train wreck ends. And that's, listen, if there was that many people waiting to watch me get hurt or fail miserably, then I wouldn't feel like a hero. I'd feel awful. But he relishes it, bro. He relishes
it. I asked him. He did. He was not interested in debating me.
Penny Positive said, maybe I should have some of my friends check the strip clubs around where Ernie got lost and make sure he's not at one of them. There you go, Penny.
No, it's just like, you challenge someone's, next there. Like, you challenge someone like on a personal basis, and he's like, oh, well, I need to go talk about my pretend t-shirts or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you bitch, and now this is what I get after I pretty much knocked off every single one of Nick's friends. So,
listen, that's not true because I'm one of Nick's friends and you ain't not me. You ain't going to. Kimber, maybe, not me.
Women.
Oh, okay, never mind. Once again, you wouldn't be specific, or as ATIO and Ernie says,
ask Nikki. I've knocked off all them bitches. So, I mean, ask her if I'm lying. Every single one. So, yeah,
Diana Warren said, I'm an old lady, not a cougar, but Josh is a real doll baby, if I may say so. For real, for real. There you go, buddy. We had all the mods throw Kemper a little birthday bash one night and auction him off.
Oh, yeah? Kemper got topped off?
Yep.
Was it
what is
the Martin Luther King Avenue?
Kemper?
Do what, bro?
Was it the Hawaiian hula girl or something like that won that?
I can't remember who it was, man.
Man, I can't get no play from them Asian chicks. They hate me because I'm white. I swear to God. The Mexican girls, though, oh my God.
Well, Josh, you are like extremely white. Like,
Yeah.
I want to show you something.
You don't look at Josh. Oh, he might be
you were so absolutely correct that I want to show you this.
Steve Urkel white.
You think I'm gonna pull? All right. So, all right. Shit.
What is that?
That's my DNA, fool.
Oh my God! Is it really?
You cannot get any whiter than that. So yes,
What was that lady's? What was the lady's name who claimed to be Indian and did the DNA test?
What?
Oh, you talking about Elizabeth Warren?
Elizabeth Warren, yeah, she was close to that.
No, she wasn't. Well, yeah. Well, she had that, somebody had one thing. They had one night with someone who was not European. Yeah, that's correct. I, as you just saw, no one in my family ever had that. Although I have. Holy.
Nicolina's telling you something about Ernie's chat. Josh, there are grannies in his chat. There are grannies in his chat. Ho.
He'll debate Granny, but he won't debate me. I wonder why. So, yes, Jimbo, I am cracker white. Yes, I am.
No. Hey, Beth. Getting back to work, huh?
Is it weird that, like, Mexican girls have a thing for me? Is that weird?
No, I mean, why would that be weird? Like,
oh my God.
Is it weird that a lot of white men are attracted to Latino ladies?
No.
Well, why would it be weird for a Latino lady to be interested in a white man?
Because we're boring, I guess. That's what they thought, but
oh, you're talking about the stereotypes.
Yeah.
Well, all you gotta do is be a stereotype buster.
It's funny. I did a live with Nikki this past Saturday, and somebody I don't even know commented. She's like, "Josh, you look like the white milk male that's gonna do it missionary Saturday night at 8:00." And I'm like, dude, that is the best thing I've ever heard in my life. So, not true.
You got Nasty Roger Brown on his panel right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking shit to him too. I called him a pedophile. Oops. Fuck it. Play it. I'll pause. Go ahead.
Hang on a second.
All right.
I gotta go find his live. Hang on a second.
Oh man, they're mad at me. Holy shit.
Hey, at least you get unblocked. I never do.
Yeah, they got me blocked, so I can't even see it.
What do you think about what's going on now, Evil?
I'm sorry, I was blowing my nose.
I mean, let me give Evil Alaska a link. We'll hide her up here.
Okay.
Well, that would be interesting. See if Evil Alaska.
I want to hear from her what she's thinking. I think everybody's just falling apart over there on that other community side.
Where do you think
Which one?
Don't make me get stupid, because I'll do it.
I don't think that's fine.
I don't think so either, dude.
Yeah, that's a common misconception there, Skern Dog. Ain't nobody falling apart.
What do you mean by that? Are you talking about the split between Peachy and
Dude, he kicked that guy off his panel like 25 minutes ago.
I mean,
Mark,
they're going
the country sounding guy.
Yeah, the bottom right. Watch. And that's where I came in, and Ern didn't want it.
They said,
so this is not real time. This is not real time.
My man Ernie is.
Yeah, this is real time. He's
Well,
back up.
he must have rejoined then, because that fucking retard jumped off about 25 minutes ago.
No, they got him on panel. That's what's going on.
Go back 25 minutes ago. Maybe it was some other Canadian retard. I don't know. It was
that guy from Canada. Mark's like southern U.S.
No, this guy.
Different guy.
No offense, Kemper, but this guy was Canadian.
Okay, it's a different guy then.
Okay.
Mark's not Canadian at all.
50,000 subs on it, bro.
Damn.
You know?
So, Katie, what happened with that? Who's Katie?
You don't know who Katie is?
You talking about Blame Katie?
The actual factual.
Factual.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're really kind of boring. So, did you see Ernie's feet, Josh?
Christ, no. No.
Oh, God. You got to see it, bro.
All right, put it up.
Trust me. I want to get your thoughts on this.
Okay, no.
Trigger warning.
Before you even show it to me, I need to say Jesus washed feet. Okay, so.
Yeah, these feet need what kind of stone was we calling that there earlier?
Pumas.
Yeah.
Or poop. However you say it. But yeah, man. He's gonna need more than Jesus. I can tell you that. Fix him feet.
Yeah, these are nasty, bro.
Yeah, like sad.
Like in
See that gunk and dirt? It's caked on there, bro.
Well, you've never seen my feet in Marine Corps boot camp, so.
Yeah, but he ain't in Marine Corps boot camp.
He's not walking 40 miles a day. Oh my God.
Mark's from Greenbow, Alabama. I wouldn't doubt that.
Greenbow, Alabama.
You know who else is
Michigan whooped Alabama's ass in that Rose Bowl, though. Fuck you.
Kentucky Wildcats
Fuck you,
beat
Kemper.
Alabama today. Hey, did you you know who's the most famous person from Greenbow, Alabama is?
Forrest Gump.
Yeah. That's all I gotta say about that.
Dude, the book, I forgot the guy that wrote it, but was pissed when they made the movie because that was not his book that he wrote. So, and he wrote a sequel too. Sequel to Forrest Gump.
Gamer girl, glad you're in here. Email me your address again so I can send you a shirt out.
Gamer girl needs a Michigan shirt. Just
no, I want to send her the stand shirt because she won one.
Kemper, Jimbo, I got so much Michigan shit coming. Like, it is stupid.
You still buying stuff, bro?
I'm done now. But I got the Chris Webber jersey from.
Did you really?
Yeah. You want to see it? It doesn't matter. But I also bought the Jordan 4 Michigan colors, which were like doesn't matter how much they cost.
Weber wore number 4 at Michigan, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's got his name on it. 91, 92.
Yeah. Oh, I remember the Fab Five. Time out.
You know what? Hey, Michigan beat Jamal Mashburn in that Final Four, and you know that. Shut up. Michigan beat Carolina earlier that season. So, and then they dropped the ball. Yeah.
Did they hang the banner?
Nope.
You know what, Kemper? I don't need your shit right now.
Man, just be happy you guys got a modern national championship, bro.
Yeah, probably the best defense in modern college football history.
Whatever, dude.
Since when?
Okay.
97
right,
Michigan?
You and Ernie's been spending time together, hadn't you?
What? No, never.
All that crazy talk, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
You do not have a place, bitch boy.
What?
You don't have a fucking place. Fuck off.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. That's why all our coaches went to the NFL, apparently.
Okay.
You're right, narcissistic times.
What?
Ernie won't let anyone on his panel he thinks will take the spotlight off him.
Yep.
He wouldn't do it one-on-one. He would not do it.
No, he can't.
I hope that, if he's hearing me right now, come on, bitch. I'll go up right now.
Oh,
But that's how Ernie rolls, man. That's what he does. He likes to make it where if he's got somebody confronting him, he's going to have other people come up on his panel to do that distraction, to do that arguing. Sort of like what he did with Lisa Bertoni, bringing her up on the panel with Jimbo and everything broke loose. He loves to make that happen.
Yeah. Well, that was my condition. I was like, bro, I'll go up with you right now as long as it's me and you. And he would not do it.
Here's how educated Ernie is. Listen to this.
We're addicted to this shit. It's crazy.
Why do you think when you take a few days off from YouTube, you start getting messages, people asking about you, what's going on?
Yeah, they wonder if you're alive. Like,
I wonder
That
why.
too. That too. But they're missing something in their life. You see, each one of us, we all do something. We have a time clock. We have what's called repetitious. We're repetitious and we don't even understand. We do things the same over.
It's
We
repetition.
have what's called repetitious.
It's repetition. He's misusing the word.
We have what's called repetition.
What he really means is dedication. So yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's just flailing for, Social Security, the old women to cash app him or something. And they all put
in the middle. That he's a cross dresser. What's his female name, Kipper? Do you remember?
What are you talking about?
Roger Brown.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't share it, did I? I'm not sharing the screen now. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I called him a pedophile. He didn't like that. Oops. He looks like
anybody
one.
remember Roger Brown's woman name?
Simply something or
Veronica.
Yeah, I am. Come on,
Verily
bitch.
Veronica. Verily Veronica.
Verily Veronica.
Yeah, he.
No, I'm going to tell you about Roger Brown. Roger Brown is basically a Norman Bates that lives in the woods of Kentucky. He has no car, no electricity. He shits in a barn outside of his house. He has cats everywhere, like just nastiness, almost like Ernie.
Hundreds of cats. They just breed and breed and breed and breed and breed.
Yep. But he lives in the home that was left to him by, I guess, his mother or father or somebody.
He's got one video of him sitting on a mattress in his house. Nothing, no covers, no sheet, just him on the mattress, and there's stains everywhere with a dead rat on the mattress.
Oh my
cat,
God.
The cat.
Shut up.
With the
Jimbo,
dead rat.
that's not true.
I swear on my life.
All right. I believe you. All right.
I mean, he is the nastiest individual. That's why I said, like, Ernie's feet are probably dirtier than his, and that's hard to believe.
What? Okay, so Ernie, besides dodging, me coming up on his panel, what has he been doing? I heard he was homeless. Like, yeah. I don't know. I've been working a lot.
He's been homeless, bro.
Yeah. So
for a long time.
Yeah.
A bunch of people saw the dead rat video.
I'm
they
kind of
your comments, Leslie.
I'm insulted.
Why are you insulted?
A homeless person won't even let me on their panel.
Well, that's his house.
Yeah.
He don't want you in there, bro.
You
I mean,
know,
you didn't say you'd take all the women from
him. All right, Jimbo Kemper, don't be offended. Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. But I don't want any of them south of the Mason-Dixon line. Yeah, I'm good. No.
You don't want any women south of the Mason-Dixon line?
I want them down in like Tallahassee, Jacksonville, St. Augustine.
You know that's south of the Mason-Dixon line, right?
Well, exceptions. Exceptions have to be made. What has Nikki told you, by the way?
Are you drunk?
No, not yet. I'm gonna be. No, so here's my thing with Southern girls. Like, they're very sweet. They're very supple.
Be careful.
The way they talk is very intoxicating, but like, they had to grow up with all these fucking Southern retards through school, and it's like, no, I'm good. I automatically don't trust anyone I hear with a Southern accent or who is left-handed. I'm sorry. Sorry, Jimbo Kemper. I know that's gonna piss you off, but yeah.
That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
It is.
I
It's
ain't got nothing to
definitely
do with your recent comments.
it's definitely a me
The
problem.
opinions and views expressed on this panel are not necessarily those of the creators.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry, but you know, I like it up here in the Great Lakes. See, Kemper, I live probably an hour and a half from you to the west.
You live in Owasso?
No.
Okay.
I don't want anyone knowing where I live, so I can't get served with a subpoena. Okay. So I'm
DNA
keeping
test.
that.
Worry about you whore.
No. It's
Sorry,
complicated.
what?
It's complicated. I'm just gonna say that I don't want to get served with a
You
subpoena,
don't need to explain. I got you.
and I'm living in my own place, and it's expensive, but I can guarantee it's a friend of mine, and I'll never get served with any subpoena here. And Kemper, yes, like I said, I'm about an hour and a half west of you. So I'm waiting for the, statute of limitations to run out on certain shit. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. So, yeah.
Fluffy is a southern left-handed lady.
All right, Fluffy. I've never had it done by left. Okay. All right. Cool. Good for you.
You know Ernie's left-handed.
I'm over here, y'all. I ain't over there, just so you know.
All right.
That's
Back
all
to
he
topic.
Yeah, you got some chubby women in here.
Back to topic, boys. Come on now.
Yeah, you're going to get yourself in trouble here.
You were trying to get me in trouble.
No, you're doing that all on your own. Let's listen and see if anything foolish comes out of their mouth here for a minute.
Well, Mark, you can definitely say you don't have the best comb over anymore.
Oh man, my hair's rough. I've been at it tonight.
Man, he blocked me when I asked him about his receding
You were
hairline.
talking about them analytics on
Yeah,
my screen
yeah.
tonight. I like 16 subs of being the 2000, dude. This channel ain't but like a month, less than a month old. I had 259 peak
200
tonight. At the maximum, I had 259, and I had over
259.
nearly 3,000 views tonight. So
I'm knocking stuff over.
That's just the idea of what my channel performs like, Ernie.
That's wild. It's pretty good.
It's pretty. I mean, it's all right. Now, the night you come up, we had 500. I don't know if you remember that, but
cool.
We had four.
Ernie,
Ernie
the Mexican heartthrob.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
But
cool deal.
That just shows if we work together,
That's one
we
of
can
Ernie's
do big things, dude. We really
Well,
can.
the thing about it is, all the arguing, nobody's doing anything when y'all start arguing. I mean, it's going nowhere. It's just this mama, that mama, this day. Well, I mean, might as well get you all some damn pugil sticks and let you all just go knock each other's brains out.
Everyone in that panel
Well,
has
that's
done
what
meth.
I'm done.
Guaranteed.
Huh?
Yeah. Look at his panel. Everyone there has done meth. Bet my life on it.
I don't know. I know at least 2 of them have.
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do
Get
drugs.
laid back, man. It's like, oh, yeah.
Mean old woman.
The
That's
ladies
pretty wild.
love it. I know. I try to keep it low. I don't know, man. The ladies love it, man.
Narcissistic.
Kales has got a witch hat on.
Okay.
I try not to get on lives too much.
I agree.
I'll say hi to
Narcissistic.
G,
Your
and
food
I'll
is
say
better.
hi. Woo!
I love Savage
I
and
know.
Nicolene.
There's
I
Roger
really
Brown got
do.
a
I
tat in
think
his
they're
hand right
great.
now.
I don't know her.
Yeah,
I guess I
Nicolene
gotta
is
get to know
awesome,
her.
dude. She
He has no running water in his home.
is fucking
Complete
awesome.
lie.
I gotta get to know her, man.
I don't know why she comes at Ernie so hard, and
I can't get to know something when you have to pull its belly up and everything, and it's got something that looks like a pig ear. So I don't try to associate too much with stuff like that.
Well, see, Ernie likes to throw personal insults, knowing that like he's, literally living on the streets. He keeps saying Nicolene will never be nothing. She's already more than you ever will be, Ernie.
Bro,
So is Josh. So am I. So is everybody in this chat right now. We don't have other people paying our bills. We don't have to beg for money every day.
Yeah.
We're not wanted by the law.
Yeah, it sucks to have an actual job.
Yeah.
Like I'm making $7 plus more an hour than I was as a reporter. So yeah. I guess, Ernie and MGK can be mad about that if they want to. So I'm stacking money.
Who's MGK?
Who do you think?
I don't know.
Who did Eminem? Tell you what, Jimbo, you play Kill Shot,
What's
Eminem, and you're gonna know.
Is that a music video?
Huh?
Music video?
Yeah. Dude, I fucking stroked him, and then he's still gonna talk shit for weeks afterwards.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
MGK. Yeah. Eminem fucking smoked him. Like, he went out of his way to go after Eminem, and Eminem just ended him. So,
Well, he sort of went after his daughter too. So
but that's why Eminem ended him. Yeah. Like, you go after my friends, then this is what you get. Play it.
Oh, I ain't gonna play it right now.
All right. Well,
I'm not big on Eminem, and my wife likes Eminem. Yeah, I'm not big.
yeah. Well, up here, in the
I have heard the story though. I've heard her talk about Machine Gun Kelly talking trash on his daughter or something.
and he had to switch genres. like Eminem made him quit. Like, yeah. So,
yeah.
Like, I hear all this shit about, in I was talking, hey Skunk, I was talking about like the whole doxing thing and how it came to me personally before like all this YouTube started. And I'm new to this. I know that. But at the same time, like they will go after you. I know that because I worked at the newspaper and they tried to go after Nick, yada yada yada, etc., etc. They know what they did. So yeah.
It's been nasty, and that's why all these people, and Nicolene owns everything she's done. She owns it.
Unfortunately, yes.
She'll tell you she's done it.
She's my friend. I know
a
that.
lot of people won't. A lot of people won't.
Well,
this easy guy. He sits there and pretends to be something he's not.
Well,
they're quick to tell you that Nicolene is so bad, But
she's a great mom. She's a great wife.
Right. But
good friend.
They leave out that they harassed her till she lost her job.
Well, when you go up against her, she will ruin your day.
Yeah. Well, they called the newspaper. Obviously, they were trying to get a story run in the newspaper of her hometown.
That was me.
Yeah. I mean, you saw it, firsthand. But nobody ever owns that. Nobody ever owns that.
It was just like so surprising because when I answered that phone call, I was like, what the fuck are you talking? And this woman.
I will, Skunk.
Sorry, Skunk. she's like, she's doing this and she's doing this, and I knew what she was doing, but I didn't know she was doing it on YouTube. So, you know, I was just like, well, this, like, when you get this kind of thing as a reporter, as a journalist, you get it and you're like, well, is it a news story? Who's it about? And I'm like, she's not a public figure. So yeah, I hear the messages come in and they're gonna be like, fuck him, blah, blah. And it wasn't a news story. And I took great pleasure in telling let me check my email and I can tell you who it came from, Jimbo.
Okay.
But I knew who it came from, and I'm like, no, you're no one. You don't like. Sorry, you're not newsworthy. Like, I'm gonna do this my way, and this is not news. And then, secondary, I called Nikki. Yeah, that's true. You know that I've been public about that. So,
yeah,
it just this is why, as I've said to you, as you know, and Kemper knows this too, like, I'm so against like the doxing thing. Like, I've had several ex-girlfriends try and do it to me because they were so mad at me for years afterwards, after I hadn't even talked to them. So I'm sorry. I said my piece. That's it. Continue. Sorry.
No, I mean, you know, everybody's different. You got your ways and you got your beliefs, and
yeah.
No, I mean, it's good, man. You know, everybody should stand firm on what their values and what they think.
Yeah,
you know?
and
that's another thing. Like, people, they try to associate. They'll say, "Well, Kemper thinks this way, or Jimbo thinks that way, or Nick Lena thinks that way," and how can you be friends with them?
Right.
Wow.
Right. And just because I'm friends with you and Kemper, everyone assumes I agree with everything, you know? And it's like, no, man, like, I love them guys. Like,
well, let's put it into perspective. What they do is they lie about what we do and what our history says. They lie about it.
Yep.
So basically, they're judging you on their lies.
Yeah.
Is what they're doing. That's what it comes down to.
In Jimbo, I've told you this before, like, my entire publishing history, like, I've never been sued. I've never had a retraction. You know, like, that's over the course of, I don't know, at least like 2,000 stories, at least, probably more, you know, like, I'll stand on that. I'll stand on that, you know, but it's, you know, you have people coming, you know, behind you, you know, and going against your girlfriend and her kids and doing CPS reports. And then that's when I quit. I was like, nope, fuck you. I'm done. This is too close to home. I'm good. So yeah, it hurts, man. It does. But at the same time, you know, like, I broke up with her, and her kids, well, I don't care about the older one, but the younger one, like, she was my little homie right there.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just, I'll never see her again, and now I have to deal with this shit. So yeah, it sucks, man. It does.
Yeah, I get it, brother. I'm getting ready to go in here and watch some Monk, a couple episodes, and then go to bed. Netflix.
Check out The Master. Really good show.
The Master?
Yeah, Kung Fu spaghetti western. I know it sounds weird, but
okay,
I think you would like that. Yeah.
Is it a Netflix original?
No, but it's there now.
Okay.
It keeps getting canceled, but it's on Netflix now.
All right, I'll check it out. Yeah.
Yep. All right, boys. Well, I'm gonna pack her up, and you have it out. And Kemper, bro, you're gonna hate this, bro. I got some fucking Jordan 4 Michigan colors coming Monday, and I'm gonna do a reaction video.
That's cool. Let me
And,
tell you the secret. I was never a fan of Jordan anyway, so
the goat, the goat.
Do remember, you can't get to heaven in amazing blue sleigh because God's favorite colors are scarlet and gray.
Well, I got some more shoes coming after that. Some, I got the Chris Webber jersey reaction video coming too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna film this soon.
There is a bright side to it, man. When you step in a pile of shit, you won't be able to tell.
You mean the 2023 national champion Michigan Wolverines?
And that'd be the last one for another 70.
I won't live that long. I don't care. But yeah. All right, boys.
Thanks, Josh.
Yeah.
No problem.
Thank you for hanging out, Josh. Have a good night, buddy.
All right, boys. Have a good night.
All right. See you, buddy.
All right.
All right, Kemper.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Sunday, of course. I probably won't be on YouTube much. And, I'll try to hang out a little bit when I can, when I see some friendly chats going on. But Monday we'll be back right at it again.
Yes, sir. Doing that thing.
Yeah. And since old Lightning Tiger is starting to feel a little better, he's probably going to bring all kinds of lies and content.
He'll bring some lies. I don't know about content.
Oh, his lies are content.
He's the worst storyteller ever. He really is. I don't get it.
The worse it gets, the more we can out it.
That's true.
Yes, sir. All right, here's you one of his stories.
Yes, I mean, I can understand, having to work that, but you're getting 10 days off a week and all that. So, that's understanding their mindset.
I mean,
10
days have a job where you get 10 days off a week, wouldn't you?
When did he say that shit?
I don't remember. It's been recent.
Oh, God.
Back when I think he might have been an electrician, over in Johnson City.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Good Lord. He's had so many careers, coal mining. Or coal mine inspecting, executive jobs, host for different channels on YouTube,
Oh, he's been all over the place.
Urban legends and shit. Like,
good out narcissistic. Yep. I mean, the guy has done everything. And right there in the background is his homeless tiger costume with no feet. All right, buddy. I guess until Monday, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
Coming to you live from the stand.
Because I ain't no sissy la-la like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad.
inside of me, blood so violently, thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
What? Say what?